Hello, welcome back to Voice of Mzansi, where we bring you the real stories that touch hearts, shake the country, and sometimes even bring a tear or two. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and stick with us till the end so you can hear exactly where the story came from and even check the facts for yourself. Now, this next one is not your usual news headline. It's something that happened quietly inside a small clinic in South Africa, but left a big impact on everyone who was there. An illegal Zambian national broke down in tears while making a heartfelt confession that reportedly left even the clinic staff emotional. Some people were crying, others were stunned into silence, and the story has now reached the public, with many calling it one of the most touching moments they've seen in a long time. According to eyewitnesses and local staff members who were present, it all happened at a public clinic in Limpopo earlier this week. The man, believed to be in his late 30s, had come in seeking medical help. At first, things were normal. He queued like everyone else, spoke politely, and waited for his turn. But as he sat down with the nurse and began explaining his condition, something shifted. What was supposed to be a short consultation turned into an emotional moment that nobody saw coming. He admitted that he had crossed the border illegally over a year ago after struggling to survive in Zambia. He said he had been living in South Africa without documents, sleeping in backyard shacks, doing piece jobs just to afford food. He told the nurse that he hadn't come to take advantage of the country, he came out of desperation, after watching his family suffer and starve back home. What hit people the most was when he said, "I didn't come to steal or harm anyone. I only came to live, just live." By that time, his voice had cracked, his eyes were full of tears, and the room had gone quiet. The nurse, clearly moved by his honesty, tried to comfort him, but even she had to wipe her eyes a few times. Patients sitting nearby started listening in. Some nodded in agreement. One elderly woman reportedly stood up and gave him a tissue and said, "It's going to be all right, my son." Others simply sat in silence, holding back tears. The confession touched people because it wasn't about politics, it wasn't about drama, it was just a human being, stripped down to his pain, asking for help in a foreign land. One of the clinic staff members later said, "We've seen many people here, but this one felt different. It reminded us that these people are not just illegals. They are people." Authorities have not released the man's name, and according to sources, the clinic did not report him to Home Affairs immediately. Instead, they focused on giving him treatment and helping him stabilize. There are now talks among community members who want to assist him with temporary shelter and possibly even help him apply for legal status, if the law allows. Of course, this has stirred mixed reactions online. Some South Africans are calling it manipulation, saying the rules are the rules, if you're undocumented, you must face the consequences. But others argue that compassion doesn't cancel out the law, and the law doesn't cancel out compassion. Somewhere in between, maybe there's space for both. Whether you agree with his presence in the country or not, one thing is clear, this man's words struck something deep. It reminded everyone that behind all the immigration headlines and border politics are real people, with real stories, real struggles, and real pain. All the images used in this video are for illustration purposes only and not linked to the actual individuals involved unless stated. This news was confirmed through reports from local clinic staff in Limpopo, community social workers, and verified public health updates shared within the district. You can go check those sources directly if you want to verify what we've reported. Thank you for watching Voice of Mzansi. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who still thinks every undocumented person is just a threat. Because sometimes, before judging someone's journey, you might want to hear their story first. And hey, at least this confession didn't happen in a courtroom, nay. That would have needed a whole box of tissues. See you in the next one.